Hi Libra, welcome to your November reading, and let's start off with your overall theme. And I thought I would try something different and go by your motto. So the motto for Libra is I relate. So I wanted to see what you will be relating to for the month of November. So let's take a look here. You have the Sun. Okay, so you have the Sun as your first card out for your theme, and the Eight of Swords. Okay, so I feel like something could be coming out this month in November. Something's going to be revealed to you. I don't know how you're going to take it overall. If this will be good news, bad news, we're going to see. Let's take a look at your Kipper. We have concern and we have change. Okay, so with the Sun card, it is very positive, the Sun card overall, but we're just going to check the context here and see what other messages are going to come out for you. Okay. Okay, so for the rest of your spread, Libra, you have Four of Swords. And I just want to make sure everything stays in frame. There we go. Four of Swords, and then we also have, Five of Wands, but that's in your past. And then we have Six of Wands. Nine of Cups. We'll see. We'll break it down. In the bottom row here, we have the Chariot, the Star, and Page of Wands. So, Libra, I feel like something could be revealed to you about where you stand with another person. Or you could be finding out how people really feel about you. Some of it could be positive, but I feel like with the Three of Pentacles here in the center, when it's reversed like that, it's like the things you thought you had in common with someone else, you really don't. And so that could be leaving you very unsatisfied. Figuring that out finally, or just finding out some huge news about someone else. Man, what else here with the Five of Wands? That's about conflict and competition. So if you felt like you were in competition for attention in some way, it's like maybe you resent that. You resent being put in that position. So with the Four of Swords, you are taking a break currently. It's like you're taking a step back from your social scene. Maybe the pressure is put on you from others to socialize, like to go out, to participate, to be active. It's like you're taking a break from that. You could be focused on self-development, on your own personal goals with the Star card. And it is a card of healing with the Star card too. something came to my mind, but it's not gonna apply. So I'm like, someone get beat up. It could feel like that, like you got emotionally beat up by somebody else, and this is not abuse. This is no physical, emotional abuse. If that does apply to some small percentage of you, I hope that's not the case, but it could feel like whatever you came out of in October, and maybe even over the summer with the Sun card, it's like now's your chance to rest and recover. It could have just been you were very busy, like you had a lot going on. So it's not even like, it doesn't have to be that serious. But you feel like you need a break. Almost like you need to incubate a little bit so you can come out of it stronger. Better prepared, more up to having eyes on you. You might be changing your look, changing your appearance in some way. Why is the King of Swords here? The Emperor in reverse. I don't feel like this is you. The Emperor reverse has been coming out a lot. Which wouldn't be so bad if it wasn't for the fact that it was in a reversal. You could have felt like someone had a very strong hold over you or power over you, and that they may have abused that power or mistreated you in some way. This could be about, the Emperor is the father, so this could be a father figure in your life. It doesn't have to be. It could also be maternal, but someone that might have masculine energy, or just come across as someone, it's not just about being powerful, but maybe very stern with you, very strict. And they're coming up in the reverse with the King of Swords. Someone could have said something to you that just kind of rocked you. It kind of rocked your whole foundation. And it made you see yourself differently in ways, you know, in a negative way. So maybe it messed with your self-esteem, whatever this was. I don't know if it's necessarily an argument. It could have been some sort of argument with one or a group of people. And it's made you feel like people you thought were your friends or you thought were on your side actually aren't. So that could be the thing that's coming to light in November. Libra, and you might have felt like you have been very cautious in the past to not offend others, but that same care wasn't given to you. That this person or whoever didn't have any issue with hurting your feelings or saying what they did that had such an effect on you. So you could have blocked some people or one specific person and not let them have access to you anymore. Or just for, it doesn't have to be permanent. but it's like I need to take a break from whatever this is. So if this is a working relationship or some sort of business partnership, you may have decided to cut ties with someone else, or it's like you need a break to renegotiate the terms of whatever this is because it's not working out for you. And maybe you feel like you don't want this connection in your life anymore. Like maybe you feel like I can do bad all by myself. I don't actually need you. Or I just need other people. So this could be the change that's coming up for you in November or at some point in the future. A change in working relationships. Or personal or romantic. Take it how it applies to you. Why is the Nine of Cups here in reverse? Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. The 9. Just something is very disappointing for you. I don't know if it's the effort you put in. This could be about a creative project. Some sort of team project. But you're disappointed with the outcome. Like not enough work was put in. Or it didn't make the impact or have the impression that you wanted it to. That could be one possibility, but I want to look into the rest of the reading here. I feel like in some way in the past you didn't stick up for yourself. Like you didn't speak up in a situation and someone took that and ran with it. This Emperor, maybe even this King of Swords, like someone felt like your silence in a situation was the green light to kind of do whatever they wanted to do and maybe kind of take over in some way. So if this was like a group project or a school project, someone else took the reins here and you lost control. So it's like your fate was no longer in your hand or in your hands, or the outcome of a situation was no longer in your control. It's like you forfeited it by being silent, by not speaking up enough. But maybe someone was so, I want to say arrogant, or so possessive of the project that it overshadowed you in some way. Like maybe you started off as a team leader or something like that, and then someone took your position. So I feel like I need another understanding of this. Like these readings might be too specific. So if they resonate, great. But what else, Spirit? What else for for this reading here? Why is concern here? Why is concern here? For concern, we have 5 of Cups. Regret. Yeah, 5 of Cups, 9 of Cups in reverse. You're definitely unhappy with how something played out in the most recent past, or maybe not the most recent past, but something that's still affecting you present day. Like you're just really unhappy with your own actions in comparison to someone else. Like you didn't meet the moment when the moment arrived, the opportunity arrived to do something big or to show out, show off, like someone overshadowed you and there's a lot of regret. If this is a love situation, I'm going to speak on it quickly because my readings are not focused on that. But maybe if you were in competition for someone else, or it felt like a competition, you didn't make your move, and someone else saw the opportunity to get in where they could fit in, and they got to be with someone who you wanted. That could be how this reading goes for love. But what else? What else for Libra? So there are some feelings of regret here. I feel like the most positive cards in the spread is the Star card here because of the opportunity to, it's not all bad. So this rest that you're kind of forced to take, I do feel like you would rather be doing something else. But with the 4 of Swords, it's like you have to cut someone off, or they've cut you off. You've been blocked. It's forcing you to address your own needs, your own healing in a situation. Get a better understanding of why you do the things you do. So it's like a lot of self-reflection here with the Star. Again, very specific. If someone is a performer, like a theater performer, stage actor, stage actress, it's like you lost out on a part. You lost out at a chance to have your chance at fame. You got 2 cards here about being seen, the Star and the 6 of Wands, and someone overshadowed you. So it's like missing out on a part, a major role, and maybe you have to now be like a background player, or, you know, if you're a dancer, you don't get to be the principal dancer or whatever, musician. And it's like you're relegated to now being in the background. And that's not something you wanted for yourself. So maybe you regret not putting in the work, not practicing, not doing the things you needed to do to show up for that moment, show up for your chance. Like you didn't feel prepared for the opportunity when it came to you, and you're dealing with that regret. But with the Page of Wands here, it's like you do get a chance to start over. I feel like that's what part of this is. You're gonna bounce back from whatever this is that happened in the past. you do get a chance to bounce back. That's what it's leading you to. So this is not, it might feel like it in the moment, but this is not a devastating loss. This is a readjustment for you. It's calling you to make changes. Okay. What other messages for Libra for November? What other messages for Libra? Nine of Swords. You're being too hard on yourself for whatever this is. Like, other opportunities are going to come to you, but you may not see it right now. Like, you're just in the thick of it. You're in the sadness of this moment. So there might be a suggestion here with the Page of Wands. You need to get out and have more fun, not take yourself and take the situation so serious with the sadness here. Just push yourself to socialize, maybe socialize with different people if there's certain people you don't want to be around right now. Find new friends, find new hobbies, find new activities. And even if you don't love it, it's just enough to like it. It's just something to do. You need to switch it up a little bit, and those things will help you. Okay. So I did this for Aquarius because they also, I don't know, the readings have been a little bit off the wall. So I totally understand if there are parts of this that you don't resonate with. I will have plenty of readings to come. So you're welcome to come back and watch those. But these are general messages, so it may not resonate with everyone. But in Aquarius, the Aquarius reading, I did a couple of bonuses. Let's just see. And I wanted to do health readings. And as I explained in that reading, it's not to pinpoint anything wrong with you. It's to look at things that you could focus on for November that could help you. So I'm not trying to diagnose anyone. I'm looking for things you could focus on. So for instance, like if swords come out, maybe you could work on some meditation, some journaling, things to help with your mental health. And then if something with wands comes out, physical activity. Like there's some sort of physical release maybe you need, or things that you could do for the physical body. I do take pentacles to mean also the body along with wands, but it could be things in your physical environment. So your external circumstances that you can improve in November. And then cups, emotional health, spiritual health. So just a few cards for that. So for Libra, what could they focus on for health in November? You have, okay, Knight of Swords in reverse, Eight of Cups, Temperance card in reverse. When the Knight first came out, it felt like you might be too focused on how others perceive you or see you. Gossip, just too much in the thick of it. Like, that could be part of your problem. You're just too aware of what other people are saying about you. With the Eight of Cups needing to walk away. So it's like protecting your mental health. So in the previous reading, that kind of goes with the Four of Swords and the Star card. I don't think a lot of us can go away for a retreat, like, or even a spa day. But there are little things that you can do to kind of improve, like I said, the meditation, the journaling, that sort of things. But maybe you need other things to entertain you. If you enjoy the gossip and kind of enjoy not just the gossip, I'm not talking about gossip about you. I'm talking about talking crap about other people. And those same people are going to eventually talk about you. Like, I hope there's an understanding about that. Everyone gets their day. So if they're not talking about you today, more than likely they're going to talk about you tomorrow. So if you're in a group, you have friends like that, these could be your coworkers too, maybe even family. Just know they're talking about you behind your back too. So maybe it's about being entertained in a different way, like starting a new book, starting a new show to binge, something else to occupy your mind. With the Temperance card in reverse, this could be about, you got a lot of cups here. So again, this is going to apply to some, not all. If you are a drinker, if you're a social drinker, something like that, maybe reeling that in November. I know it's hard. In the US, we're coming up on, I feel like with Halloween, that kind of starts our holiday season. So people are going to be out, they're going to be partying, socializing. So it might be difficult for you to not participate, not to drink, but maybe just don't overindulge, like everything in moderation. Especially if you are someone, when you drink or partake in anything that could alter your mood or your thinking, you might act out. You might be like a belligerent drinker or just a little bit too free. You might run your mouth a little bit when you drink. Like, if you're not a quiet drinker and you know that about yourself, maybe just try to reel that in, or just not drink at all. Like, everything in moderation. So I know that's difficult. These are just advice, things to help you get through November. So if it's not a problem, don't worry about it. This doesn't apply to you. But if you're already aware you have a problem, that could be a borderline addiction. The devil didn't come out, but Temperance is in reverse. Maybe this is the month to try to adjust. So that is for health. And then I was going to do a very quick love reading. So love reading for November for Libra. Just a 3-card spread for Libra for love. You have the Magician in reverse, 8 of Pentacles, the Fool in reverse. I don't like this. Maybe because I don't like love readings, but Libra, I feel like there could have been you or someone else manipulative in a situation. I take the Magician in reverse as someone, they have all these resources available to them, but they're not using it for something positive. They're trying to be conniving. They're trying to be underhanded to get a specific outcome. It's like you could use your power for good, but you're choosing not to. So you could be ignoring this person. The person here in the Eight of Pentacles has their back turned to this. So that could be part of your star process, part of your healing. You're just really focused on work. You're not going to interact with whoever this is. With the Magician card, could be an Aries or a Virgo. And if this is you, it's like you're changing. You're not going to fall back into manipulative ways. If you felt like you've done that before with past relationships. And then we have the Fool card in reverse. Yeah, I just don't feel like if you're single, I don't think you're really in a rush to get into a relationship right now. Your financial situation could be having some sort of effect on you. Like you don't feel like you have the means to be in a relationship, or maybe just no time. There's no time to really settle down. You may feel like it's not worth your time right now. It also could be your options too, Libra. So you don't feel like there's anyone around you right now, and it doesn't look like it from the cards, that is kind of worthy of your commitment and worthy of your time and energy. So if this is the same person, this King of Pentacles in reverse, like this person they're not offering you a relationship. They're literally just around you to waste your time. Like they don't have anything positive to give you. They do. It's the Magician. They have all the elements there. But they don't want to give it to you. They don't want to commit. They might feel like you need to work for it. Avoid at all costs, Libra. Stay away from this person. If this sounds or feels familiar to you, I'm describing someone you know. They ain't it. So I think you're going to just hold out until you feel like the time is right to really put yourself out there. You may feel like it's not the right time. Okay. I do feel like that was the general. The generals have been feeling like career reads for me. So I may just do career reads from now on. I don't know. I'll see. But I'll do a mini career read now for you for November. Career read for November for Libra. 5 of Swords. Ace of Cups. 7 of Swords in reverse. I feel like you couldn't be yourself for whatever reason in the past. It could have been a very competitive work environment, or you feel like the only way to get ahead was to be fake. But in your present energy, you're maybe seeing the error of your ways, or seeing that you don't have to do that. You can be authentic and still get ahead. Eight of Wands in reverse. Like something new is going to come to you. It may take a little longer than what you wanted. But it's something positive, and it's going to change your whole perspective about how to advance in some way. It doesn't have to be so cutthroat, so much backstabbing energy. You can operate from a different place in the future. And like I said, I feel it's about being more of your authentic self. Okay, so that's it. No more cards. So that is it, Libra, for your reading. I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, could you like, share, and subscribe? And also, I would really appreciate any comments you'd like to share about this style of readings that I'm doing. Any, constructive feedback is appreciated. And I will be back. So thank you and take care.